What's up, everybody? My name is Shawn Hinton.
I'm Nicholas Kilborn.
And we are Team Bit. Where every single week, you can go on YouTube, check us out on our channel, Team Bit, subscribe, like our videos. We usually do some Let's Plays or impression videos. And this week, I thought it would be actually pretty cool to do some horror-themed games because, hey, it's going to be Halloween this Saturday. So, thought it'd be kind of fun to kind of tackle some horror games. And part of those horror games, we actually decided to play Doom 2, and which is an iconic video game in itself. I mean, if you want, you go ahead and jump in, Nick.
All right, just single player, new game, Hell on Earth. I forgot there was another chapter.
So we're not playing the first one, which was set in Mars, right?
And it's set on the Mars space station.
Yeah, and then so the hero, that is what they call them, I guess. It's because it was supposed to be you. Yeah. Basically, went through Mars on that space station and whatnot. Went through some like moons and things like that.
Yeah.
Went to hell, and then now we're back on Earth, and looks like we're getting basically the demonic plague onto Earth now, and we're gonna fight through that. But the big thing about Doom was that this is the franchise that really established the first-person shooters, right? This is made by ID Software, which I believe is owned by Bethesda now, right?
I think, yeah.
Pretty sure, because they have the new Doom, which is basically a remake or a rehash, redo of the franchise for Doom, which is going to be coming out here pretty soon, isn't it?
Yeah, it comes out next year.
Next year, right?
Looks amazing. Yeah,
it looked really cool. We saw a little bit at E3, and definitely looks just like Doom. I mean, you know, this is one of those games where you could just go into it mindlessly and just shoot the shit out of everything.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and Doom 3 actually kind of took away from that. Doom 3 kind of turned more into like a horror kind of game. Like, it wasn't as run and gun as it was with the original two Dooms. And I'm glad that they're actually bringing it back to where you're kind of running around just blasting stuff. And that's, right. I mean, I have Doom on my Game Boy Advance, and I play it like all the time.
Yeah, this is
like, I just love it.
I always come back to Doom. I'll play that every once in a while. And, you know, it's one of the, like I said, it's one of those, I just want to shoot and kill some shit, you know?
Yeah.
So, which brings up a kind of like a funny story. I don't know if it's too funny for myself, but back in the day, like as you guys know, we've been friends for many, many years. And we used to play Doom, the original Doom, on PC. And you had like this demo disc, which was on a floppy disk at the time.
Yeah, my dad brought home a demo of Doom on 2 floppy disks.
Yeah. So Nick was gracious enough to let me borrow those floppy disks. And in our neighborhood, we had this really tall hill, okay, and which we called Space Mountain, because I mean literally this fucking mountain probably had a vertical climb to it, okay, and we used to skateboard a lot as kids.
We did.
And I thought it would be that'd be super smart if I held the floppy disks and go down this mountain on a skateboard, and needless to say, destroyed those floppy disks. Absolutely obliterated them.
You got the speed wobbles, and then just like you ate it.
Were you there when it happened, or
yeah, I watched you do it.
Oh my god!
I was on top of the hill watching you go down.
I'm sure you're probably thinking in your head, like, what is this dumbass thinking?
Yeah, you know what? Jason was there too.
Was he really?
Yeah, he doesn't remember it.
Oh man.
He doesn't remember being there, which is really weird.
Yeah, so I mean, I took this brutal bashing because I mean it's straight up asphalt. It wasn't your smooth concrete. You know, not that would help anything, but this was like grainy rock, tear off your flesh type of concrete asphalt.
Yeah, it was sweet.
And all I was worried about was that damn game. As I'm bleeding, basically I have flesh wounds all over my hands.
You were messed up.
And I had this mangled disc. Hey, I'm sorry, I just broke your Doom disc.
Well, it was a demo disc, and I installed it on my. I mean, it's not going anywhere on.
Yeah, but it's the fact that if your hard drive got corrupted or something happened.
What year was it?
Oh man, that had to have been back 94. I think.
My hard drive got corrupted.
Internet
my 5 megabytes.
Yeah.
I
don't even think we had an internet connection on a modem.
Oh no. We I think my hard drive was like 100 megabytes or something, and I had like 8 megabytes of RAM. That's what that computer had,
pretty much. And I was even like second guessing if I should even take it, because at the time I mean my PC was crap. I think I was lucky to play chess.
I think you could have done it. You had Wolfenstein on yours.
Oh, that's right, I did.
It wouldn't have. I don't think Doom would have ran super smooth, but it would have at least ran on your computer.
And you're funny you bring that up, because that was actually before Doom was ID made the Wolfenstein series.
Yeah.
And but this was the one that really took off. Like Doom was the series that everyone was playing, and then really started that first-person shooter genre. So all you COD fans, you want to thank the Doom creators, because I mean this is what really drove that. So
yeah, it is. I mean, and just so you know how popular this game actually was, my dad came home with a demo disc.
And your dad doesn't do this kind of stuff.
So that means like everyone in his company where he works was playing Doom.
Right. Yep. And I think Doom 2 kind of took off the multiplayer aspect of it, right? I know Doom had it.
Yeah.
Then you got your, I think it had death matches and things, right?
Yeah, they both did.
But I think this one was more drawn out, I think. I think they had more solid multiplayer maps. I don't think they just threw you on the single player maps, did they?
You could. I mean, I never played deathmatch. I'd always play co-op with a friend or something.
Sure.
Jason usually through the landline.
Yeah.
But there was multiplayer. I know there's multiplayer maps, but I never dived into it. There's a little glitch up there.
Do you remember that? Dialing up on modem and then trying to connect with your buddy to play it online?
Yeah, and then you yelled at all the time by your parents.
Oh, Jesus. And then the fact that your phone would always be busy. You get the busy signal. Oh, Shawn or Nick, you must be on AOL or something like that.
Yeah. We usually try to play at night, because you and me used to play Warcraft all the time.
Yeah.
Together. But we do have to do that at night,
Right.
Because like back then, it's like no one had cell phones.
Yeah, no, that was those were challenging times.
No, don't shoot me. Okay.
So what level are you on? This is the second level already?
I'm about to beat it.
I got it. Okay. Then we'll play one more level, just for shits and giggles.
100 secrets.
You ever done 100% on everything?
Yeah, I did the first level. I mean, I don't know if that counts. The first levels are always like the easiest.
So, what's the coolest weapon for you in this game?
I like the shotgun.
Shotgun?
I like the double barrel shotgun. I don't have it yet. But that thing just destroys everyone.
Yeah, I want to say mine was that, that was that big laser.
Oh, the green plasma,
which just wrecked shit. I mean, it was one shot and you freaking basically obliterated everybody.
It'll kill everyone, yeah. Won't kill all the giant bosses, but it does a lot of damage.
Right. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine having something like that? Holy shit.
Well, I guess I like the plasma rifle, too. I'm a fan of that. Oh, come on, you should have died. Oh, this is where I'm gonna die.
No, you're gonna make
even
it.
Like even playing this game on normal is like a challenge.
So I find it interesting that you're shooting your shotgun, and for some reason you're able to kill those guys from pretty far away.
Yeah. Oh, I got one left, man. Let's see if I can find some health or something.
What happens if you you die? I mean, you start in. There's some health right there.
Nice. You start over.
You have to start from the beginning of the level.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's not brutal
You're
at
done.
all. Ouch. There's no more health on that upside over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. There's a. I mean, you can save it anytime you want, though. I mean, so. I guess there's that. Those guys, though, with the chain guns, man, those guys are a pain.
Yeah, you can hear him breathing, but there he is.
Oh, I got one. There's two of them now. Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go.
Oh, there he is. Wrecked.
I love the fact that you feel like you're actually walking rather than being just a stiff.
Oh, what's going on? I got one.
You got taken out.
You like the fact that what you're walking?
Well, yeah, you gotta get that sense of that your realism, I guess, in which Wolfenstein never had anything like that. It was just that stiff walk, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this one, so, yeah. You kind of feel like you're moving around in the world and stuff.
I know there's more guys down here.
You know what this reminds me of too? Was that game Hectic? You remember that game?
Yeah, Hectic.
I remember.
You mean Heretic?
Heretic, not Hectic, Heretic. That's why you're probably getting confused.
Well, it's Heretic and then there's Hexen.
I think it was Hexen. It was for the Nintendo 64.
Oh, that's Hexen. I was playing that game the other day.
Yeah, I thought it was Hectic, but yeah, I remember you always playing that one too. It's very similar to this.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it wasn't as good, but
that one's confusing. That game was just confusing as hell. But no, you know what? I was actually playing that a few days ago because I take my little sister to piano, and the waiting room has a 64 in it. And so I grab my cartridge and I take it with me, and I play Hexen while I'm waiting for my little sister to do her piano stuff. It's pretty awesome. I'm horrible at the game still, you know? You think when you get older and play that you're going to do a little better, but you don't. Like, I'm still stuck on the stupid second level. That's the guy that murdered me last time.
And then there's another classic, like around this time, was Duke Nukem.
Oh, I love Duke Nukem.
Where, you know, it's not as good as it was, but, you know, that had that raunchy humor. But even the first-person elements were really good, though. I mean, they were solid.
Yeah, it was a fun game. That game was difficult, man. I mean, I couldn't handle it, you know?
Yeah,
how good were you at the game?
I really didn't play it that much. But I just remember, like, the crazy antics in it, you know? Like, I think back then, I thought you could see, was it naked ladies in that? Or were they just wearing bikinis or something like that? But, you know, you didn't really get that in these type of games, so it was like...
That's what made it cool.
Yeah, like...
Yeah,
and then they had to have, you know, like you could flush the toilet, which was a big deal.
Oh, yeah, you can interact with things and stuff. The pool table.
Right.
I always play with the
pool table. We can end it here. You know, I think...
I don't want to watch me die again.
You're getting your ass handed to right now.
I am, I can't.
And that's fine. But we just wanted to kind of do a throwback. And, again, we're kind of celebrating Halloween this week and just some horror games that... You know, we always played growing up and things like that. So, go check out Doom. I think you can still buy it off of 360 Arcade, I believe, right, on Xbox Online.
It should be there, yeah.
Should be there.
Yeah.
And look forward to the new Doom that's going to be coming out here pretty soon by Bethesda. Mm-hmm. And again, go check out Team Bit, YouTube, like us, subscribe to us, and give us some feedback. Until next time.